Gamescom is the largest event for video games. It's where gaming companies come to showcase their latest games, and it's where fans get a chance to play upcoming games months before their release. It's an event that I've been to many times in the past, but this year was a bit special. KURO Game were attending Gamescom this year, and they had a Wuthering Waves area on the show floor. Since the previous beta wasn't available in Europe, people here had the chance to experience Wuthering Waves for themselves for the first time. KURO Game also invited me and a few other content creators over to this year's Gamescom in order for us to take part in a Wuthering Waves event at the show. This event split us into two teams, and we had a friendly competition to see who could come out on top after taking part in a few challenges. And after the competition was over, we had a bit of fun. But little did I know, I was in for quite the surprise. This is what happened with Wuthering Waves at Gamescom 2023. For those of you that haven't seen my beta overview for Wuthering Waves, or are hearing about this game for the first time, Wuthering Waves is an upcoming free-to-play open-world action RPG that's currently in development for PC, Android, and iOS. This style of RPG has become more popular over recent years, and in addition to the ones that are currently available, there are many more in development. As I mentioned before, Wuthering Waves is one of those games that is still in development, and they've been constantly improving it based on the feedback that was given during the beta. But from what I've played so far, it's the post-apocalyptic open world, the parkour movement systems, the engaging combat system, and the challenging boss battles that will help set it apart from the competition. Even though I have been to Gamescom a few times, it was usually all business. I wouldn't even have a chance to spend time on the show floor, since I was always in the business area capturing gameplay and learning about upcoming games, so that I could show everything to you guys after returning. But this was the first time that I've ever been invited to take part in a content creator event at the show, so I was actually looking forward to taking part and meeting everyone. But after arriving in Germany, there were still a few days for me to get my own stuff done. So let's start with what I got up to once I arrived in Germany. Here I am after just arriving in my hotel room. I started recording while I was in the middle of eating some deliciously sloppy German chips. It was a hot day and I was eating a spicy meal, so my face was kind of sweaty. But let's take a look at the room I was staying in. Let me give you a quick tour of my room. It's like, I don't want to show you behind me. I don't want to show too much of behind me because you'll be able to trace exactly where I am. So let's not go like all the way there yet. Show you what we got going. You know what? I probably am going to show you. I'm going to release this video like after I'm already gone, so it's not like any of you are going to like jump through the window while I'm sleeping. Here's the bathroom. It's pretty nice, right? It looks pretty good. Look at it. Look what we got inside of there. And a toothbrush that I just bought from the shop recently. We got the shower. Looks pretty nice. We got shower gel for your hair and body, a toilet, a mirror, another mirror. There's a kitchen in here. There's a kitchen, there's a stovetop, there's an oven. That's a dishwasher. It's an easy mistake to make, okay? I wash dishes with my hands. I'm not used to this technology. We got ourselves a real oven. There we go. We got ourselves some pots and pans. We got some plates and glasses. A toaster. This is quite a lot for a hotel room. We got ourselves a washing machine. Maybe I'll try cooking something. A closet. And a safe and an iron that I'm probably never going to use. Like, let's be real. Then we got my bed, my giant bed. I only got here TV as well. I've only been here for probably like 2 hours. I need to go to opening night live later on today. So I thought I'd at least like record something before I head down there. I need to actually make use of this trip and actually make some vlogs, because the last time I said I was going to do that, I didn't do anything. Vlogs are meant to start in December. I've still got them recorded, I just haven't done anything yet. Okay, there's the window that I didn't want to show you, and this is why I said anyone could jump through my window. Look at that. The ground's all the way down there, the people's walking around there, clock tower's there's a police station right there, but then there's like a grassy area like right down there. Anyone could just like leap up and just climb into my window while I'm sleeping. I mean, they're more than welcome. This door, I hear it rattling every now and then. You can't open it. But I hear it rattling. I don't know what it's for. Spooky. But yeah, this is my room right now. I'm gonna finish eating my meal. Oh, it's actually pretty good. It's really saucy, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna finish my meal and then I'm gonna head down to opening night live. I don't know how much I'm gonna get away with recording while I'm there, but I'll record what I can. I'll see what they allow me to record while I'm there, because I don't think Jeff will appreciate it if I'm recording and vlogging while he's doing his like presentation. I'm sweating as well. It's the spice it's the spice inside of it's the peppers and the chili cheese fries. Yeah, I don't think Jeff would appreciate me constantly like talking while he's trying to do his presentation. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to like say much, but I'll at least like record what I can while I'm there, if I'm allowed to. Or maybe I'll record like bits of my journey there, or if I notice anyone that I already recognize, I'll try and speak to him. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. After eating and dropping off my things at the hotel, it was time to head down to the opening night live event. But if you want to see more hotel action, people with the bonus content and vlogs tier memberships on YouTube can watch me eat some spicy German fries. After waiting in an absurdly long line, I managed to finally get in to the opening night live event. I have been to an opening night live show before, but the one this time was on a much bigger scale. I got to see all of the new trailers and announcements live, and the vibe was totally different than what you'll get from watching at home. I also got to see those clowns run on stage and get dragged off by security firsthand.
I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly.
GTA.
All right, well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. They're disappointed.
I can actually confirm the cheers and the boos in the crowd during the show are actually real. After my first day, I had a few other days of attending meetings, trying some new games, and having good food with good people in the evenings. But eventually, we reached the day of the event. The plan for the event was simple. Me and all the other content creators were split into 2 teams, and we had to go head to head in a few different challenges. The first challenge was to see who could take down the Inferno Rider boss before their opponent, and the second challenge was to play Whack the Crownless, a game where we would have to hit the targets on a punching bag to reduce the health of the Crownless, and then the first one to defeat the Crownless wins. And once the competition was over, it was time for the real fun to begin. So here's a look at everything we got up to during the competition.
Looking tough, okay? We're cozy, you're cruising. Take your time, have fun with it. You know? Beautiful. Looking great. Chill out. Nice. Okay. Beautiful parry.
This is great game.
Nice. She's focusing in. Let's go, Annie! You're good. You're finishing out strong. Looking good. Beautiful parry. Nice work. Holy combos. Oh, that's the support ability. Got it for the little Pokemon. Nice. To the cinematic finish. Let's go. The hope of it.
After the fun of the competition was over, it was time for the main event to begin. Before heading to Gamescom, we all picked a specific Wuthering Waves character, and it wasn't just any character, it was the character that we were going to cosplay. But there was a catch. The guys were going to be dressing up as girls, and the girls were going to be dressing up as guys. The character I decided to pick was Sanhua, because out of all the characters, I just thought her outfit would work the best for me. And I think she's pretty cool as a character. I did showcase a bit of Sanhua's gameplay in my Wuthering Waves beta overview, so if you haven't seen that yet, then go ahead and check it out after this video. But before I get dressed up in my Sanhua cosplay, I'll give you a little introduction into who she is. Sanhua is a resonator who rarely lets her emotions show. You can sense a certain distance when you first meet her. She is also careful not to burden others with her actions. Perhaps this personality stems from her tragic past. Sanhua's tragedy started with a heavy snowfall. A sudden emergence of the Wave 1 phenomenon consumed the town where she resided. She was the sole survivor of this devastating catastrophe, and while she managed to escape the clutches of the Tacit Discords, her right eye was injured. Sanhua was born blind, but the erosion of the Wave 1 phenomenon gave her terrifying and anomalous vision. In addition to her anomalous vision, this catastrophe also granted her a powerful forte of ice manipulation. In her youth, Sanhua struggled to keep her forte under control. Her body always emitted an unconscious, chilling coldness that repelled those around her. Her life changed when she met Jinshi, the first person who appeared normal and untwisted in Sanhua's eyes. Jinshi gave her hope that destruction could also bring a new birth. As a result, Sanhua wholeheartedly pledged her loyalty to Jinshi, and she has been tirelessly working towards creating the future they both dream of. Now, somehow I'm meant to cosplay someone with that tragic past and really embody who they are with my cosplay. Well, that was the plan, but let's just say my outfit didn't want to be worn by me. It just disappeared on the day. It vanished. We managed to find the hair and the gloves though, so I could at least attempt to fulfill my role as Sanhua. But first, I had to get my makeup done to really look the part. Well, I said I would get my makeup done, but all I ended up with were eyebrows that made me look like an anime villain.
You got me on makeup in Wuthering Waves. Y'all lucky that we did this.
But it wasn't over. I needed my hair, gloves, and jewelry to complete the look. The more official or real cosplayers that the Wuthering Waves team invited to the event were definitely doing a better job of it really embodying the essence of these characters. There was another Sanhua in the group that did a much better job than me when it came to looking the part, but everyone, including all the other content creators, really did seem like they were having a good time just taking pictures, meeting people, and just hanging out with the group. Overall, I had an amazing trip, and it was most likely my favorite Gamescom so far. So I'd like to thank KURO Game for bringing me along, and I just hope they will all be able to have a reunion sometime in the future. But I didn't come back empty-handed. Before I go, let me show you some of the merch that was at the event. So after the event, I had a bunch of goodies I could take home, so at least I can show those to you. So, let's start off with the Yang Yang fan. This has been a lifesaver. Today is the hottest day in the UK of the year. This is come in handy. It's kind of just blown around all the hot air in the room, but at least it's something. So yeah, Yang Yang fan. Also, got a badge of the Rover. Male Rover. This is the only one I got. There was also a Gamescom booklet. If you came to Gamescom, you probably already got one of these. But this has just got all the information about the event itself and some of the characters. That's what the area looked like at Gamescom. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see where the layout was from the clips I showed in the video. The PCs were on either side. This is hard to point to. The Whack the Crownless was in that corner. The desk was over there. The Crownless was like there. And then there was a big screen there at the back showing trailers. And yeah, and it's got a few like other character profiles and stuff inside of there. It's a nice little bit of a collector's thing if you went to the event. Yeah, good job EU. You got yourselves a nice booklet. Then we got some fridge magnets, or just magnets for like a whiteboard or something. I have them on my whiteboard, but you can put them anywhere. So then we got Shisha. We got ourselves a little Yang Yang. We got ourselves... Oh, are we gonna focus? I forgot her name. I forgot her name. Jian. And then we got Sanhua. This is my favorite one. Apparently, Violet said that she made these. I like them, Violet. If you're telling the truth and you really did make them, good job. They're really nice. I like them. There's my favorite one, Sanhua. And then, for the finale, a giant mouse mat. Pretty sure some of you out there have got massive desks. Some of you have got giant desks, but this is the Wuthering Waves giant mouse mat that they had at the event. I have no idea if they're gonna distribute these things anywhere else, or maybe I don't know if they're in their online store. I don't know if they've got an online store for like over here, but there you go. That's all the stuff that I got from there. It was a fun event. I actually really enjoyed it, and I will be making some more Wuthering Wave videos in the near future. This ain't the only one. I know so far I've only made one, but don't worry, more are coming. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see when those are available. But until that video, or the next one, I'll see you guys later. Wait, I remembered her name. It was Danjin. It's Danjin. I'm sorry, Danjin.